Is it time to buy or sell TMC the Metals Company stock? In this video, we're diving deep into TMC the Metals Company. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 20th of May, 2025. And now, we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 10th of April, 2025, our system has ranked TMC, the Metals Company, as a strong buy candidate, awarding it a score of 6.34. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have enjoyed an impressive gain of 140.32% since we first listed TMC, the Metals Company, as a buy candidate 28 days ago. This translates to an average return of 5.01% per day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The stock has broken through a very wide and strong short-term rising trend, indicating an even stronger rate of ascent. Should there be any pullback, support will now be found at the previous resistance level of $4.31, which may provide a second opportunity for significant gains. According to fan theory, $6 will be the next potential peak level, acting as a resistance that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of nearly 94.59% over the upcoming 3 months, with possible returns ranging from 13.86% to 87.54%. In terms of the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 47.5%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 56.62% and positive 47.5% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price between $1.94 and $6.59. Our latest daily update for TMC the Metals Company includes the headline, Stronger Technical Forecast for TMC the Metals Company Inc. Stock Price After Tuesday Trading. The stock price of TMC the Metals Company Inc. increased by approximately 0.449% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 20th of May, 2025, rising from $4.45 to $4.47. This marks 5 consecutive days of gains. It will be interesting to observe whether this upward trend continues or if there will be a slight pause in the coming days. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated by 7.25%. with a daily low of $4.32 and a daily high of $4.64. The price has risen in 8 out of the last 10 days, showing an increase of approximately 44.66% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last trading day by 12 million shares, with a total of 12 million shares traded, amounting to around $52,210,000. It is important to note that declining volume alongside rising prices can indicate divergence and may signal potential changes in the upcoming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price recorded was $4.64, while the lowest was $0.72. Currently, the price is 3.56%, or $0.165 below the 52-week high, and 70.96%, or $10.92, below the all-time high reached on the 13th of September, 2021, when the price peaked at $15.39. Shares of TMC the Metals Company surged by 22.7% following increased attention from a Wall Street Journal article. This article highlights a recent executive order that permits mining companies to extract critical metals from the ocean floor. Issued by the Trump administration, this order is viewed as a significant regulatory milestone, creating opportunities for TMC, which aims to lead deep-sea mining efforts off the California coast. The metals involved, manganese, cobalt, copper, and nickel, are projected to be part of a $20 trillion market, according to an analysis by a consulting firm. TMC's proactive stance, filing for a permit just days after the executive order, demonstrates its ambition within this sector. Recently, The company secured $37 million in funding, further supporting its initiatives despite currently operating at a loss and lacking revenue. In the short term, TMC stock is likely to experience fluctuations as investors react to ongoing developments in policy and operational execution. In the long term, if TMC successfully navigates the permitting process and establishes efficient mining operations, it could unlock a significant competitive advantage and revenue generation in a potentially lucrative market. However, investors should be aware that TMC remains a speculative endeavor as its success depends on various factors, including environmental approvals and commodity pricing. For those willing to embrace the risks associated with such speculative investments, TMC offers a compelling opportunity in the evolving landscape of critical metals. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 25th of April, 2025, it was reported that Alliance Global Partners assigned TMC a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned the metals company TMC a general sell rating for its stock. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio similarly as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for TMC, the metals company. The stock of TMC, the metals company, Inc., holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two signals, where the short-term average is above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be expected at $3.57 and $2.80. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Wednesday, the 7th of May, 2025, and since then the stock has risen by 53.61%. Further upward movement is anticipated until a new top pivot is established. However, volume decreased during the last trading day despite the rise in prices, creating a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning sign. Therefore, the stock should be monitored closely. Some negative signals have also been issued, which may influence the near-term developments. Furthermore, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Here are some additional signals that may be of interest. Moving Average Convergence Divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots showed a buy signal 10 days ago. Bollinger Bands presented a buy signal 30 days ago. The short-term moving average indicated a buy signal 5 days ago. The long-term moving average signaled a buy 29 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages revealed a buy signal 29 days ago. Reviewing the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a buy signal 5 days ago. The long-term moving average showed a buy signal 99 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 89 days ago. For more signals, visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for TMC the Metals Company. TMC the Metals Company Inc. finds support from the cumulated volume at $4.45. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when this support is tested. The stock exhibits significant daily movement, indicating high volatility, and with a notably large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is classified as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by 313 thousandths of a dollar between its high and low points, representing a change of 7.25%. For the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 14.08%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for the metals company TMC, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to external factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 12th of August, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for TMC, the metals company. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above. which indicates that the stock could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you may want to consider entering a position and using volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, TMC, the metals company, encounters its first support level at $4.45. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for TMC, the metals company, from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 1st of April, 2025, Sheski Craig executed an insider sale of 353,702 shares of common stock. On the 20th of March, 2025, Baron Gerard made an insider purchase of 1,598,070 shares of common stock. Also on the 20th of March, 2025, Baron Gerard conducted another insider purchase of 341,806 shares of common stock. On the same day, Sheski Craig executed an insider purchase of 245,536 shares of common stock. Additionally, on the 20th of March, 2025, Sheski Craig bought 166,502 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is positive with a ratio of 74.139. In total, insiders acquired 71,938,821 shares and sold 14,086,973 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $4.34, indicating a decline of 2.94%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a considerable level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 78, further amplifying that risk. A buy signal has emerged from a pivot bottom identified 9 days ago. Is TMC, the metals company stock, a good buy? Several short-term signals are indicating positive momentum, and the stock has broken through its upward trend, suggesting an even more robust rate of increase. We conclude that the current price may present a buying opportunity, as there is a favorable chance for TMC, the Metals Company Inc. stock, to perform well in the near term. We have revised our analysis conclusion for this stock since the last evaluation, upgrading it from a hold or accumulate to a strong buy candidate. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 21st of May, we anticipate TMC, the metals company, to open higher by approximately 5.5% and begin trading at $4.48. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.